Hey guys, Bobby here today, and this is going to be episode 3 of the Road to Level 1000. And today, just another quick little update video talking about what's going on in my life, what's going on with the channel, and all that stuff. So I actually just got off work a couple hours ago, and my knees are killing me, which I'm going to have to go ice them after, which is, that tends to happen after being on your feet all day. Like, sometimes you just got to get a pack of ice and just ice your knees. The gameplay is just me playing some gun game. It's not like exceptional gameplay. I ended up winning, but like KD wise, I didn't really do that well. But I won, so that's what matters to me there. Um, in terms of videos, at this point, my first video of my For Honor, the For Honor beta will be up, and also my upcoming games 2017 should be up at this point. So I hope you guys enjoyed those videos. Upcoming after this, I'm planning on starting up with Fallout 4 Let's Play. I also want to do a Skyrim Let's Play. Probably going to start with Fallout 4 and then I'll get to Skyrim as I go on. You should expect some more videos like this. A couple more videos kind of like the upcoming games, just talking about like what I like about a certain game series or what I'm excited for in the upcoming year. That kind of stuff. Besides that though, excuse me, what I gotta say that I've noticed is a lot of people are kind of like divided on the whole Modern Warfare Remastered and like new guns. I watched a Prestigious Key video earlier, and he was talking about how he just hasn't really been playing the remaster since they started adding guns, or since it was confirmed that they were gonna add guns. He's been playing Infinite Warfare. I could totally get that, man. Like, I totally see the argument of not liking that they're adding in guns. And I'm kind of on the fence about it, really. It's like, I see why they're doing it, to bring life, bring new experiences to the game. But I'm also kind of seeing it from the point of view of, hey, you kind of promised this was going to be the original experience, just updated, remastered. And, honestly, that's what I wanted from the game. I didn't want new guns. I wanted the same game we've been able to play for 10 years, just better looking. And, for a couple months there we had that, and, they've moved away from that, which, what did I really expect, It's like, great things can't always stay the same. I'm pretty sure that's not the quote, but I'll leave that in there. So, besides that, it's just one of those things. Hopefully when they, for next year, move back to what they're planning on doing, they stay truer to the original aspect of Call of Duty. Because it's funny, it's like adding in new guns in the newer games is not a big issue. That's a cool thing. It's like, we like that. And like back when they did that for Black Ops 2, I believe the Peacemaker was the first time they ever added that in, right? Because they added that in the DLC pack, and people were like, oh god, oh no. Whoa, it's crazy. Like, they're going to have a new gun every DLC pack, and it's like, no. No, we'll just have the one in the first, and not for any of the others, which, kind of a letdown, and it's kind of cool they've been able to add that in these newer installments. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 definitely did a cool job at that, which honestly, I kind of wish they'd move away from doing melee weapons, because it's like, melee weapons are cool, but it's actual physical weapons are a lot cooler, like ballistic weapons. And I get it, it throws off the balance of the game that, they hold on there. Sorry about that. Presumably, I would assume that, they try to, like, balance the game out, right? Like, they try to make sure that all the guns they have in the game, balance each other out, and there's not just too many overpowered guns. Where there's two different, like, schools of thought, I would say. There's A, where, there's a couple different guns that are obviously the best, but everything else is pretty much, like, relatively close to being that good, Kind of how COD 4 is, where, you got the M16, you got your AK-47, your MP5, the mainstays. Like, those are obviously the best guns. But, the other guns can compete. Like, if you want to run with the G36 or a G3 or the M14 or the M4, like, you can. And it's totally possible to go head-to-head and, win gunfights and play really well. It all depends on your skill level. Which is something I've always liked about this game, is that your skill level really, really matters. If you're a good player, you're going to do good. But if you're not good, it doesn't matter if you use an M16, you're just not going to do well, because a person with an AK-74U is just going to beat you. or a P90 or an Uzi. You know, it just really depends. Nice little shotgun shot here. Um, but yeah, that's all I gotta really say about that. Sorry, the other school of thought that I was saying was, just everything's overpowered, which kind of feel like was MW2 for a little bit. I feel like every gun in that game was just overpowered, and, that's not a detriment, that's cool, like, every gun was really good, which, it's kind of how it should be at a certain point, like, you shouldn't have a lot of guns that aren't good, you should have a lot of really good guns that, all balance each other out. But, I'm gonna stop rambling on about gun balancing and stuff. All in all, they went with what they thought was the right decision. Who knows, maybe it was Activision up top telling them to do it and they really didn't want to do it. Who knows what Raven wants, but that happens. Besides that, though, I'll be honest, I haven't really kept up with what's going on in Infinite Warfare. I think I've played like 2 games of that. I'm just not really interested in that anymore. If I wanted to do anything, like that, I'd go to Black Ops 3. Because honestly, I did enjoy Black Ops 3. I really did. It's just kind of getting tired of, like, not just space, but just the futuristic element of the game. Because obviously, like, in all reality, Infinite Warfare is the first space game. It's more just the advanced movement and all that. So, in terms of other gaming news I've heard about recently, I can't remember if this was just like a regurgitated quote or if this was a legit, like, recent thing. I saw them talking about how, like, the next Elder Scrolls game would be about 3 games away, which I could definitely see. That's definitely a good idea. Take your time, make sure that Elder Scrolls 6 is good. I'm curious, where in Tamriel they want to set it. If they want to go back to maybe do it like the Somerset Isles, that'd be kind of cool. I'm curious what they're going to do with it because, they're doing Elder Scrolls Online right now. And that's kind of, tiding people's appetite for Elder Scrolls over. So I'm curious what they're going to do with that. Because, obviously Oblivion took place in Cyrodiil. Morrowind took place in Morrowind, Skyrim and Skyrim. It's kind of funny that Oblivion was the one where it's like, it didn't really take place in the area that it was. At least of the 3 most recent Elder Scrolls games. I do think it's hilarious that people want to call it Skyrim too. It's like, it's not what it is. But yeah, besides that. Honestly, what I really want to see happen is not Oblivion, sorry. Obsidian get another chance at making a Fallout game. Because I'll be honest, like, Fallout New Vegas is just amazing. I love it so much. Like, it just doesn't give... Like, a lot of people don't give it the credit it deserves. For, like, the 18 months they got to make that game, they put out one of the best RPGs of all time. And it's just insane what they managed to do with the little time they had. And, what the community has done to, like, expand it mod-wise and mod-wise is just incredible. But, besides that, what I gotta really say is I just really hope they get a chance to, make a second game. Whether it's a New Vegas 2 or, just Fallout New Orleans or whatever they want to do. I think it'd be really cool if they got the chance to do it. Especially since a lot of the people at Obsidian are, are the original people who made Fallout 1 and 2. Besides that, though, that's all I really had for today. Just a kind of a ramble-on video. It's, it's kind of my style sometimes. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you want to see some more, subscribe. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.